When you get married to somebody, you make a life together with them. Y'all buy a house, y'all invest, y'all create children, you create a life together. And then you decide that you no longer want to be with that person. Fine. But it does not mean that the kids that were made in that marriage or the spouse that you had in that marriage is supposed to lose their quality of life. Marriage is a business. I know that y'all don't like to look at it that way, but it is. It's a business. So when you no longer want to be a part of that business, you gotta, like when you go into business with somebody, you gotta split things up. And usually, like, let's say you don't want to be part of the business at all no more. Usually the person that you partnered with and y'all created it together, they gotta buy you out. They gotta pay you. And in a marriage, when they splitting everything up, they look at, the lifestyle that you have. And the courts do believe that, like, just because you're divorcing somebody, it doesn't mean that your spouse is supposed to falter in their lifestyle. So, like, if you were rich, let's just use Dr. Dre, for example. He's rich. And his wife was rich too, because she had access to his lifestyle. So the courts are like, hey, just because you're divorcing her, it doesn't mean that she's supposed to go back. She's supposed to go back to being broke and desolate. She's been living high off the hog for the last 20 years. She should continue to live at least the same style that she was when she was married. Same thing when it comes to your kids. The kids you made in that marriage should not have to falter in any way, shape, or form just because you don't want their mama to know. So I'm confused when I see grown-ass men getting upset that Kanye has to pay $200K a month. I want you to understand that we are not Kanye's. We are not Kim K's. We do not exist in that rich ass life. And she has 4 children. 4 children. And I can only imagine how much it costs monthly for those kids, because I know that they're all in like some sort of private school. I know they all have security. And just those 2 alone, I know it's costing you over $20K a month. And from what I know about Kanye, that man will literally get on this internet and tell any and everything. So if he is upset about something, he is never shy about sharing his opinion. So if he is not upset that he has to pay what he owes for his kids, why is your broke ass complaining about it? The only men that are complaining about it are men who pay their baby mamas $87 a month in child support, $50 a month in child support. The only men complaining about it are men who change jobs every 4 to 6 weeks, because that's when them child support people find them and they are determined not to pay what they owe. If you don't want them problems, I suggest 2 things. Don't get married and don't have children. Because guess what? Even if you're not with her, you still got to pay what you owe. It's that simple. It's just that simple. So, like I said, don't get married, don't have children, and if you want to complain about it, call your mama, because I'm pretty sure she'll listen to your dusty ass complain about it, because I don't care. We don't care. Shut your mouth. Mind your tax bracket. Okay? All right.